Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will be carrying you along step by step in FS Studio. Everything step by step. I promise you guys that I will be back with another video, and this is the video. As you can see, this is FS Studio and it's open. Right now, as you can see, there is nothing in this particular window. And if you look at it, if I drag it from here down, you can see it's just a window and there's nothing in this place right now. Everything that you see here is window. This video is all about for the beginner. It's to carry you people along one by one. My sweet followers and my sweet subscribers, I am dropping this video to help anyone that is interested in studying FS Studio, learning how to make beats for yourself and also make for others. Now, to make everything simple here, look at this window. There is nothing here. I will bring everything back for you to see one by one. This is pure beginners video. So if you are advanced, maybe you can scroll through my other videos and see what I have. You are welcome to Bunachi Music, and this is FS Studio. Let me walk you through one by one. Now, as you can see, we have only the microphone and nothing else more. So for you to bring back those windows that has been taken away, first of all, what you will do, let's double click here. I see. What did I do? I actually left clicked my mouse to take it off. I left clicked my mouse to take it off. So you can hide it from here and it's gone. And you left click it and it's back. Now let's go through this window. The other section of video we discussed about this four buttons and their functions. Now today we are going to talk about this particular area. That's what we are going to talk about today. So for me to make it very simple, for you as a beginner, I will give you I will give you a shortcut that will help you to get things done fast. Now, as a beginner, you don't need to be overwhelmed. You don't need to be scared when you see all these buttons. Because when you open FS Studio, you are going to see a whole lot of windows. That is the reason why from my first video, I decided to take away some windows in order for you to see that this is just a window. And now in this place, I am going to let you know that there is more to this. There is more to this. This is the default window, and we can decide to make use of other windows by coming here. As you can see, it's in default. So if I put it in compact, you will see it's a different view entirely. And now if I put it to default, which is FL Studio 12, this is another different version of FL Studio. Now I think it should be the old version or something. I don't know. Somebody that knows better should say something in the comment section. Maybe guide us through. We're all here to learn. So if I go again, as you can see, we have the hint bar, the default hint above with a hint. See here. Now we also have the mark and the default, the single lane center. As you can see, the thing has rearranged some things there. Some things are not there. Mostly the metronome, the this and that. So many of things are not here. So we don't use that. We use this particular one above, which is the default. I'll prefer keeping it in default so that everything will be available for me to see. So here we have the single line which is also another different settings that you can use. Now, I prefer keeping it default. Now, let's go into this particular area. Before we go into this, what will I do? I will give you expo, and that the expo is this. When you get to this place, double click here. Take your cursor here, and what you will do is to right click. When you right click, there is a button here. There is a button here that says flat buttons. When you flat buttons, it simply says there's what is actually saying. As you can see, it has a different function. So we are not going to go into this because it's not even useful as that much. Here, as you can see, when I toggle this off, we are back in the normal setting, and this one too, this is the separators. These are the things that separate everything that you are seeing. If I toggle it off, everything comes together. Now, if you can see, there's no more lines here. That's for you to know, is this just one simple window. It's just one simple window, and you can take it off. And now, if I toggle it on again, as you can see, this thing is back, and there is lines and a separator. Now, I want to take you to this place. Let's go. First of all, what will I do? I want to give you the expo. This is the expo. The expo is by giving you this hint bar. If you toggle it on, as you can see, we have something down here. This thing down here will help you with everything. It will even help you with the key that you are going to press in on the keyboard to get everything automatically. Like now, if you move your mic cursor now around, you will see that the window here will be telling you the names and the key that you need to press. Like now, we have song/pattern mode. So if I press F1 now, I will be able to switch from song and pattern mode. And this is play. Play. As you can see, we have something down there, space. That's the space bar. If you tap on the space bar, you play. Now let me do that so that you can see. If I tap on the place bar, as you can see, it's playing. And if I tap again, it stops. So this hint bar is very important. It will help you. Now, as you can see, if you come to this, we have the main volume. This is the volume of everything that we are doing here. So we have to keep it 100. As you can see, if you look below, you see we have F1 to turn it on, or you can actually right click it to move it, which is if I right click here, you can see we have settings, we have copy. You can also copy that value. So we are not going there now. We'll make a different video for this. Now we have this one below. This is the master pitch. This guy is advanced. We will be here someday, but I'm just trying to put you guys through so that you can understand. Now we are going through the buttons one by one. This one you are looking is the stop button, which is, it works with the play button, which is when I tap this, if I tap the space bar and it's playing, I can, if I don't want to use the space bar to stop it, I can decide to stop it there by clicking, and it stops. Now we also have here, this is the record, automation, score, audio, and so many things happens with this button. You can also use your right click button or F1 to take action. So as you can see, this one is tempo setting. This is where we set the tempo of the beat. We can decide to by left clicking and holding the mouse, we can drag this up. As you are dragging, you see the setting is changing. We can decide to drag it down. As we are holding the mouse, we drag it down. We can reset it to what we want. We can reset it to whatever we want. So now that's it. We have this one, and this one is the metronome. The metronome helps you to count. We'll be doing a different video concerning this. As a beginner, you need to know this. When you hear 1, 2, 3, 4, go, that's what it means. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. It helps you to know the step. It helps you to know the heartbeat. It's like the count. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be coming to that. So this one is a different thing entirely. This is the counting of the play. So if you turn this one on, whenever your beat wants to play, it will count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. It's almost like it works with this together. They both work together. So this one is count down. Another count down. This is for the MIDI, and this is for the playlist itself. The channel rack, sorry. Now, this one is blend recording. You blend recording. So, if you turn it on, you'll be getting that function on. And here we have the loop. This one is when you want to, is a different thing. We will be coming to this particular area. This area of MIDI, where you connect the keyboard MIDI to the system, and it helps you to make the beats easily. We will be coming to this. This is not for beginners. We will come into that. But we are here to learn all these buttons one by one from A to Z. Now, this one is the scroll. The scroll to reach the mark. You reach this one. If you turn it on, you will also get the function. This one is the step mute. The step mute is when the beat is going and you want to mute it. You can decide to click here and the step, it will mute. It has a different work. This one is enable the note. It's like clip groups. Advanced section also will be coming to it too. So it's not everything that will always turn on here. Like all this one, we don't need it. We don't turn it on. But this, I think, and this are allowed. This one is the multi-link controller advanced too. So it's when you know more that you come to this one. Now let's make it very simple. This button you are looking at is the count. It's the song position. As the song is playing, it's showing you the position at right now is at 0. So if you start playing, you will see the song position. Here we'll be able to tell you the time of that, the duration of that particular beat that you made. If it's 2 minutes, if it's 3 minutes or 4 minutes, this place it will show you. And now we have here, this is the snap panel. This guy here, this little guy here, gives some people headache. If they don't teach you this, you will not understand. So, but let me make it very simple. This guy will help you make things stay in position. Is another video. So there's much to learn. You need to just subscribe, turn on the notification so that when I'm dropping all this video one by one, you will be able to catch up with them. Now we have the cell. This guy here will help you to main snap and also quantization, step editing. As you can see, we have the line and the cell. The line and the cells. The cells works with the playlist and even the move. These particular two things here, they are very, very wonderful. And you can decide to put it in none. And when you put it in none, there's a different function to it. Everything will be neutral. But here, all this is for another day. We will teach you how these things work, how you can use this to incorporate it to your production, and you get your job done better. So now we have the pattern. From here, if you click on it, you can see that it has different function, and we don't have any pattern here now. If you have any pattern, you will definitely see here, it will appear here. We will not go into these people now, this area, we will not go into it, but I want to show you where every pattern that you create will appear. And from here, we will pick patterns and bring it to the playlist where we lay it. It's just like dishing out the food and putting it in the plate. So in a pot, as I told you before in my earlier video, we have different kind of thing. I can decide to put the normal watery soup, but I have fish, I have pomo, I have different kind of ingredients in the soup. So I can pick it here and bring it one by one to the plate where I will use it and design the face and the look of the food, which is bits. So I don't take things too complicated. I make it very simple for you to understand. So as we are now, we have 0 pattern. This is actually the pattern selector. The name is pattern selector, and we can click here to add pattern automatically. We click here to add new pattern automatically. So that's it. This place is the monitor master, and we have the peak meter. This is for the advanced, and here is the CPU loading. This is where we see how the CPU is working. Now, I don't want to come to these people, these guys. I've already did a video, my previous video. I said something about these 5 guys. So I'll be skipping it. If you want to know about these 5 guys, go and watch my video, the first video that I dropped. It's very, very important so that you know what these guys, their work is. So this one here, we have the undo and undo history. This is where you undo things that you have done. We can also use Ctrl Z to undo things, but here I think you can see he has Ctrl Z below here. You can see it there. When I bring it wave around it, you can see you have Ctrl Z for undo. Now here we have open new audio editor, which is you want to edit audio, you want to cut audio, you want to resample audio. This is the work of this guy. Now this one here is one click audio recording. You can one click here to record. Yes, that is it. Then this one here is help. If you want to know anything, more things about FL Studio, if I click here, you will see that there is a whole lot. Everything that I'm showing you, I'm saying here, is in this particular place you are seeing. You can even decide to read it one by one. So that's how it is. Now, this button you are looking at is the maximizing button. If I click it, everything here will disappear. I don't want to go that way. Everything will disappear. And if I click it again, everything will come. This one is a kind of maximizing This one is minimizing, and this one is maximizing, and this one is cutting everything off. You cancel the window, the application off when you click this one. Now, from here, we have the open projects. You can decide to open the project or even plugins here. Now, this one we have open plugin projects, and this one is view tempo tab. Tempo tab is this. We can tap it to reset tempo. We can decide to carry this tempo to find tempo. We use it to find tempo, to synchronize beats or steps or whatever, the sample, anything there. This works with this guy. It works with this guy. It's more like the count. 1, 2, 3, and before you know it, you are in position with the key. So this guy helps you to tap and get the actual tempo of the beat. So while this one is the touch control, is the advanced area, and this guy you are seeing is purchasing FL Studio. This is where you can also purchase maybe new version or whatever. So this guy is the online content. If you need, you can browse here. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this is all you need to know in FL Studio. Next video that I'm going to do is this guys. I will walk you guys through these guys one by one. As you can see, I did not come this area. This area has a whole lot of things. Maybe if I click it, you can see. As you can see, it has a whole lot of things. As you can see, there's a whole lot to teach here. There's a whole lot we're going to be learning together here. So let's leave this for another video. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying this long. Subscribe and expect more videos like this coming. We'll be going into making of beats. We'll be going into, as a beginner, we'll start and how you start making beat. But you cannot make beat without you knowing the left and right of this particular application. So that's why I decide to carry you guys along first by showing you everything here and their functions. So please, if you don't get anything right here, please watch this video over and over again. Share to your friends so that they can also benefit from it. Till we see again. Peace.